Tsar Bomba. Tsar Bomb is the nickname for the AN-602 hydrogen bomb, the most powerful nuclear weapon ever to be used on Earth. Its test on October 30, 1961, remains the most powerful man-made explosion in human history. It was also referred to as Kuzkina-mat, Kuzma's mother, referring to Nikita Khrushchev's promise to show the United States a Kuzkina-mat at the 1960 United Nations General Assembly. Developed by the Soviet Union, the bomb had the yield of 50 megaton TNT, 210 pJ. Only one bomb of this type was ever officially built, and it was detonated in the Novaya Zemlya archipelago, at Sukhoi Nose. The remaining bomb casings are located at the Russian Atomic Weapon Museum, Saratov, and the Museum of Nuclear Weapons, All-Russian Research Institute of Technical Physics, Snezhinsk. Neither of these casings has the same antenna configuration as the device that was tested. The Tsar Bomba was a three-stage bomb with Trutnev-Babef second and third stage design, with a yield of 50 to 58 megatons of TNT, 210 to 240 pJ. This is equivalent to about 1,350 to 1,570 times the combined energy of the bombs that destroyed Hiroshima and Nagasaki, 10 times the combined energy of all the conventional explosives used in World War II, 1/4 of the estimated yield of the 1883 eruption of Krakatoa, and 10% of the combined yield of all nuclear tests to date. A three-stage H-bomb uses a fission bomb primary to compress a thermonuclear secondary, as in most H-bombs, and then uses energy from the resulting explosion to compress a much larger additional thermonuclear stage. There is evidence that the Tsar Bomba had several third stages rather than a single very large one. The initial three-stage design was capable of yielding approximately 100 megatons, but it would have caused too much nuclear fallout and the plane delivering the bomb would not have enough time to escape the explosion. To limit fallout, the third stage and possibly the second stage had a lead tamper instead of a uranium-238 fusion tamper, which greatly amplifies the reaction by fissioning uranium atoms with fast neutrons from the fusion reaction. This eliminated fast fission by the fusion stage neutrons, so that approximately 97% of the total energy resulted from fusion alone. As such, it was one of the cleanest nuclear bombs ever created, generating a very low amount of fallout relative to its yield. There was a strong incentive for this modification since most of the fallout from a test of the bomb would have ended up on populated Soviet territory. The Tsar Bomba is the single most physically powerful device ever used by mankind. For comparison, the largest weapon ever produced by the United States, the now decommissioned B-41, had a predicted maximum yield of 25 megaton of TNT, 100 pJ. The largest nuclear device ever tested by the United States, Castle Bravo, yielded 15 megaton of TNT, 63 pJ, because of an unexpectedly high involvement of lithium-7 in the fusion reaction. The preliminary prediction for the yield was from 4 to 6 megaton of TNT, 17 to 25 pJ. The largest weapons deployed by the Soviet Union were also around 25 megaton of TNT, 100 pJ, as in the SS-18 mod. The weight and size of the Tsar Bomba limited the range and speed of the specially modified bomber carrying it and ruled out its delivery by an ICBM. Much of its high-yield destructiveness was inefficiently radiated upwards into space. It has been estimated that detonating the original 100 megatons design would have released fallout amounting to about 25% of all fallout emitted since the invention of nuclear weapons. Hence, the Tsar Bomba was an impractically powerful weapon. It was decided that a full 100 megatons detonation would create too great a risk of nuclear fallout, as well as a near certainty that the release plane and crew would be destroyed before it could escape the blast radius. The Tsar Bomba was the culmination of a series of high-yield thermonuclear weapons designed by the Soviet Union and the United States during the 1950s. Examples include the Mark 17 and B-41.